Bitcoin update and why you should care. So today is May 14th, 2024. It is around between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're currently looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, but I am going to zoom out and look at it on a bigger time frame. And why you should care. This is the thing. I'm going to share with you a couple of videos of a couple of people that I'm doing some research, and a couple of people one of them you may recognize, one may not, but I'll share with you, and then we'll move on.
When we get policy and the regulator regulates, that's not a negative thing. The spigots of capital are going to flood into this sector like you've never seen. And so for those of us that can invest in it now, you're getting ahead of what's going to be a huge wave of interest when policy occurs. I predict in the next 10 years that crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, all of this innovation will be the 12th sector of the S&P.
So does that make sense?
Be the 12th sector.
Pause it right there. So what Kevin O'Leary is saying is he believes in the next 10 years, by 2030, at the time of this is a little old now, this speech, but probably by around 2020 or 2032, 2033, he believes that crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, all of this innovation that's going on will be the 12th sector of the S&P, and that for those of us, you and I, that can take advantage of this and invest in this, we're positioning ourselves well. So, and then I have another one I want to share with you over here. They're having a conversation about time frames, and particularly with AI and blockchain and innovation. A lot of it is artificial intelligence based. So they're having a conversation about where are we at in terms of, like in the past. Remember when AOL, if you do remember, or maybe you've heard of it, when AOL first came online, like 1994, and we all got an email address, and we just started to figure out the possibilities of the internet. And then now look at us in the 2020s, how far the internet has come, right? And how many things are being built on and around the internet. Well, let's see what they have to say in comparison to where we are at current day, and where will we be in another 20 or 30 years in regard to this.
I mean, we could look at it in the phone business and kind of say that we're already there, right? But I understand maybe this is even more powerful than the phone business. Are we like in the 1996 internet moment when people are just starting to realize that how big it can be? Or where are we?
I think we're in probably 94, like AOL was just come online, and we got this thing called www dot something and email. I don't think AI is going to become embedded in every aspect of our lives. It's going to be our healthcare, our education. It's going to be flying us, driving us. It's going to be the speed of change is what I think people are not really ready for. I had Elon on stage a few months ago, and he's saying we have a 10x increase every 6 months, or 100x increase in capability every year. And we've been talking about human level AI, this thing called AGI, whatever it means. And we'll have that in the next year, maybe 2 years. And then what is digital superintelligence? What does it look like when AI is 1,000 or 1,000,000 times more powerful?
I had no idea. You say,
So, did you get that?
I mean,
and we'll have that in the next year, maybe 2 years. And then what is digital superintelligence?
What is digital superintelligence?
What does it look like when AI year? And we've been talking about human level AI.
Human level AI. These are things that we're just scratching the surface on, and so basically we're just at the beginning, though. That's the thing. And when it comes to investments, we're really just at the beginning. So let's just take one other thing I want to share with you. CoinGecko.com. Let's take a quick look there. Free website, CoinGecko.com. We have over 14,000 coins, over 1,000 exchanges, with a market cap of around 2.359 trillion. not financial advice, but some of the predictors of this whole space is saying that the market cap, and I don't know if that means anything to you just yet, but the market cap of this industry could potentially exceed 10 trillion by the end of this next bull run, which they're projecting will be around 2028, and by the next bull run after that, around projections, speculation that it could exceed 100 trillion potentially. Doesn't mean it's going to do it. Could go to zero. I mean, we can't predict the future, but we just make the best decisions we can along the way. And that's the thing is, the reason why I'm sharing these videos with you is because I am a representative and an independent business owner of the I Am Academy. So I'm sharing this with you, just some things that I'm learning, and just scratching the surface. But we have over 60 professional different educators in the academy. So if you have any interest in joining our family, we have a very family type feel where we're just helping and supporting each other. It's a real positive environment. And so if you're interested in collaborating with us and joining the academy and being around all the teachers and learning and creating your own journey and creating your own mark with this kind of stuff and learning how to get involved, please let me know, because you just have to start with the first step, right? And the first step is reaching out and connecting yourself with the academy and getting plugged in. That's the next step. Let's look at okay, I'm going to share this with you. There's basically 3 basic trading methods when it comes to trading. You have position trading, swing trading, scalp trading. Most people, I feel, it's easiest to start with position trading. You just, not a financial advice, but one strategy is what's called dollar cost averaging. Every week or every month or every 2 weeks or however you see yourself doing it, you dollar cost average into things that you believe in and understand. You position trade into something that's long term. Swing trading can be a week or 2 in and out, and scalp trading can be like in an hour or a day. It's a very fast, often known as high risk environment. Positions trading is probably the person that's, you have a full-time life already and you just want to invest money in smart areas, so you position trade because you're really holding on for the long run. So with that in mind, I'm going to share with you, so swing, this time frame is more swing slash scalp time frame. Each candle you see here, these are called candles. Each candle is 1 hour, right? 1 hour. So, and what the level system is telling me, and from what is that we have a nice support zone around 60,913 on the 1 hour time frame, right? So I'm considering taking a scalp slash swing trade, and basically how I'm going to set that up, I'm just going to potentially just kind of look at it. I'm going to go long potentially, not financial advice, but just showing you how they teach us to do it. And then, oops, this is the potential upside of the trade, and that's the potential downside of the trade. So like a 1 to 3 risk reward. So that's a very, that's something I'm willing to take, right? But that's really considered, whoops, on the risk side. I'm trying to move this word around, but I guess I can't. Oh, there you go. I don't know if I can grab it. Okay. Resistance zone. So that's resistance zone. So I will take an entry, potentially not financial advice, zone area here and a zone area there. So that's the zones on the 1 hour time frame. So that's a swing slash scalp idea, right? And there's so many different ideas. Look over here how many assets there are to choose from. We're just looking at one, the major Bitcoin. That's the one I'm been doing the longest and the most comfortable with. So let's take a look at, let's zoom out. Now this is on the 1 hour time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame, right? Low chart data, weekly. Now, see, if we lose this area here, like if that zone doesn't hold up, and sometimes it doesn't, I might take a long and then it goes the other way and we lose that zone, that's the chance we take. This is on the weekly time frame. So I'm just looking at pulling back and I'm looking at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. Each one of these candles represents 1 week of time. So I potentially, not financial advice, I just see a support range around 43,700. So a lot of people are not going to like that if that happens. With a resistance range of around 72,239. That will be a great place for me to consider if you have money, what they call dry powder, right? So if you have the dry powder, it'll be a good place to take it. Right here, because then that could be your trade right there. That's a nice three times a 3x looking 3-to-1 type of issue, type of trade. So I would, that's on the big time frame. That's on the big time frame. So I'm going to save that on the weekly. That's what I'm looking at on the weekly. And this is what I'm looking at on the hourly. So I really like to, on the hourly. So I have an hourly chart and a weekly chart. This is more of the scalp / swing trade. So we'll see if this holds up. So this zone though, what happens if, let me just test some practicing teaching. So thank you so much for letting me share with you. So say if we here, what happens if we go here, 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 my orders trigger, we go here, 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 here. What happens then? Well, my trade would be gone, would lose, right? So that's the thing. We don't want that. But that's what could happen. But in this case, we could readjust, perhaps pick up another short, because we know that this is a level of support and resistance. So maybe it goes here, back up to here, and then we go short. Does that make sense? But I'm going to erase these. What I'm hoping would happen will be something like here, 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 here. Something like that. That'd be nice. So that'd be a nice trade, right? Actually, so we pull it up. Boom! Trigger the sale. So you set ideally we'll set our take profit right here. So when the price rises above, boom, it'll just automatically trigger it. And do I have my soundboard? I don't have my soundboard with me. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's the idea. So, right? So that's what put the potential cases. Those are the two cases right there. But that's what I have potentially on the 1 hour time frame, right? So that's basically it right now. So we're just really watching. This is on the short term. But this whole industry, if you remember what Kevin O'Leary said, is that in the next 10 years, this whole entire space of all digital assets could be the 12th sector of the S&P, and some people project it could be over 10 trillion market cap or even 100 trillion, not financial advice. So lots of possibility. How do you take advantage of this? Is I encourage you can learn. Every YouTuber that I've listened to, they all have their own membership. So they give you the special secrets that they only give to their subscribers. Why not have one membership like the IM Academy, where we have over 60 different educators that teach and learn and give you everything for just one membership fee, right? So consider, if you have any questions about the IM Academy, you want to join, you want to learn more about how to get into stocks and crypto, then please consider reaching out to me. Let's have a 20-minute discovery call. Let me just ask a few questions, get to know each other, see if it's a fit. It may or may not be a fit. Either way is okay. but it may be a fit. We may be a great team together. I have so much I want to share with you if this is an interest to you. So that's it for now. Be blessed. We'll see you on the next one. Remember, health is wealth. Without our health, what do we have, right? Health is wealth. Cash flow is king. Speaking of cash flow, our academy is set up. We build the subscriber base by word of mouth. You can have your own business by owning your own e-learning center that teaches stocks, crypto, forex, personal development, social media. It's your business, and you go to your accountant. They'll tell you how to. You can set up your own business, have tax write-offs, work it all out. It's not financial advice. Work it out with an accountant, but you can have your own business, legitimate business that's gonna, with hard work and dedication, can bring you a return, right, for many years to come, right? So if you're interested in becoming an independent business owner with the IM Academy, with our family, consider reaching out to me for a 20-minute discovery call. My number's inside the description of this. Let's talk. Or if you're comfortable making the decision, just click the link to the academy. Click, it's at least DCX, so crypto and stocks, and then there's more than one academy, right? But if you want to have a conversation, get your questions answered, just reach out to me with a call. That's it for now. And health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.